What's good, everybody? Welcome to Danny D-Lo Biker TV. In this episode, I want to talk about what one of you fans had commented on one of my previous videos. Iceman. Shout out to Iceman. He was talking about he's not a law enforcement, but he's a correctional officer, and he wasn't allowed to be in the LEMC because he didn't have arresting powers. But obviously, he wasn't allowed to be in a 1% MC or any other regular MC because he's considered law enforcement. So, I mean, what was this cat supposed to do, right? So they started up their own motorcycle club and they do their own thing. I'm not even going to shout out the club name because I don't know. That ain't my thing. Y'all already know how I feel about LEMCs, all right? They don't belong in the MC world. I have zero respect for any of them, and I don't give a shit what they feel about that. They just don't belong in my world, just like I, along with the MC world, don't belong in theirs. But I can't help but think, man, I mean, what's so bad about having a correctional officer on your team? I know y'all are tripping right now, right? Like, for real, D-Lo? For real? Hey, man, I'm just throwing some thoughts out there, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. Let's talk about it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Danny D-Lo Biker TV. Back to this whole law enforcement stuff, right? Now, y'all already know. All right, when it comes to LEMC crap, I don't agree with it. I don't respect it. I have absolutely zero use for that wannabe bullshit. The way I look at it, they don't belong in my world, and I don't belong in theirs. So that's that, all right? If you a cop, you don't need to be an AMC, man. You already got your own little blue brotherhood, and we all know y'all stick together and have each other's back, so you don't need to be infiltrating on our world. You know what I'm saying? Give us our little side of the earth and leave us the hell alone is the way I look at it. And that's not a diss towards police. You already know. Hey, man, if you a cop and you doing your job, you do your job, man. Whatever. Don't be a dick, but do what you do. I don't hate the police. I don't hate anybody. I try not to. Except the LEMCs. I kind of have a hatred for them. I ain't gonna lie. So anyway, that being said, now here's a concept that I look at. All right, you know, I'm always thinking outside the box, especially when it comes to the MC world. All right, and the way I'm looking at it is, you know, if somebody is a correctional officer, why are they not allowed in an MC or a 1% MC? Now, the way I look at it is, especially in these times, bro, we all gonna end up in a jail cell one day, whether it's county, local, or in the joint eventually. So, I mean, wouldn't it be kind of a brighter idea for us to have a brother in our club who is a correctional officer in that prison? It kind of make things a little easier to communicate between the club and the brother, right? Not to mention, if you up in there, now you got an in. You got somebody to bring you some zoozers and wham whams low key. You got somebody to give you some squares and shit like that. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Why not have a correctional officer or two in your MC? It just assures that when one of your brothers gets locked up, he's going to be well taken care of. He's going to be looked after. He's going to be safe. They're not cops, man. I mean, yeah, they fuck with the sheriffs and all that, but come on, man. Half of the brothers mess with a sheriff or two. It's at least friends with one. We all keep a couple police officers, you know, that we cool with. You know what I mean? You know, despite what clowns will say in this 1% world, especially, like that one clown with that little wannabe internet club. He was talking about a shout out video I did on TikTok, right? And I shouted out this cop's name from Atlanta, Georgia. I remember because one of my fans who watches my show and was a big time supporter of mine at the time, she got pulled over on the way home from work, and she was wearing a Danny D'Lo shirt. And the cop actually said, oh, you watch Danny D'Lo on YouTube? And she goes, yeah, he's actually kind of a personal friend of mine. At the time, she was. And the cop actually gave her a pass and said, tell Danny D'Lo I said I love his show and I support his channel. Much respect. And he let her go. So I thought that was cool. Now, I'm not hiding nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. Y'all already know how I roll. So I did a special video on TikTok and did a shout out for that cop. I'm like, yo, thank you for letting one of my supporters go, one of my fans go. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that was cool. And apparently now, now I'm a cop lover. So where I'm getting at with that is, just going towards, come on, man, we all got cops that we cool with, and we have our reasonings behind that, correct? All right, let's get past that. So if this guy's a correctional officer, why wouldn't you want him in your MC? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, I think, to me, that's a smart move. And it's a smart play for the future, especially if you involved in a lot of different illegal activities, and we all get down how we get down. So why wouldn't you want a brother in that county jail looking after you, bringing you a Big Mac, throwing you a pack of smokes and a book of matches? You know what I'm saying? Giving you a couple Cadillacs and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. To me, that makes more sense to me. I wouldn't be tripping on that. So it's interesting that as a correctional officer, that he's not allowed to join an LEMC because he didn't have arresting powers. So this guy wasn't allowed to be in a 1% club or any other club because, you're a cop automatically. So where's this cat supposed to go? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just find that a little disturbing to me. I really do. I mean, at what point do we quit the bullshit? You know what I mean? Like, for real, man. I get not wanting cops and all that around. Whether I'm doing anything illegal or not, I don't want a cop around me. But I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below, man. Let me know what you think. Is it a smart play? I think it's a smart play to have a parole officer or a correctional officer in your MC. To me, I think that's smart, man. I really do. And if dude ain't willing to get down with the program and help a brother out that's locked up, well, then you can go find yourself somewhere else to be. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, y'all. Let me know below in the comments, and be looking out for my show. Tune in tonight live at 6:30. How to join a 1%er motorcycle club. Basically, it's me talking about these new school guys that say this stupid saying of what you signed up for every time some guy gets killed, and we talk about it here on YouTube. That's just not what we signed up for, man. We're aware of the situations, but it's not why we signed up. So I talk a lot about that, talk about some old school versus new school. I'm sure you guys are going to love the show. So tune in tonight, 6:30 p.m. tonight, February 26th at 6:30 Central Time. And I'll see you then. Until the next episode, you already know the drill. Keep it real and keep it 100. I'll holla at y'all, man. Peace.